As more states consider lockdowns to save lives, many businesses are bracing now for new setbacks. That's according to Yelp. Nearly 100,000 businesses permanently closed because of the pandemic, and that's just through August. The unemployment rate is down since the spring, but it's still at 6.7% nationwide. Our lead national correspondent, David Begnaud, is in Las Vegas. David, good morning to you. We know how much that city relies on tourism, so this pandemic has got to be having a huge impact there.
It is, but let me tell you, Gail, when we arrived yesterday, we were all a little surprised as to how busy the Strip was. Now, having said that, Nevada has the second highest unemployment rate in the country. Las Vegas is a big driver for that. But here in Las Vegas, they are affected by the governor's occupancy limit. So the Nevada governor limited casinos, bars, restaurants to about 25% occupancy. But that is not keeping people away in droves like you might expect. The famous Las Vegas Strip is a little less crowded in the age of coronavirus. But those we spoke to who are still coming here say they feel safe gambling their luck in Sin City.
I've seen people wiping down the, games and stuff.
It's very quiet, and I'm sure it's difficult for people here to make a living.
How hard hit has Vegas been by COVID?
We got hit hard by the pandemic. There's no other way to look at it.
That is Jonas Peterson. He is CEO of the Las Vegas Global Economic Alliance. He says the city's unemployment numbers hit Great Recession levels. But he says the hospitality industry is primed for a major comeback in 2021.
The big key to success is that the vaccine. So once that hits and now has a program delivery schedule, I think you see a confidence return.
But the vaccine is still months away for most Americans. And right now, businesses across the country are facing down new restrictions. In New York State, Governor Andrew Cuomo warned that indoor dining could again stop in New York City. That's if the rate of COVID hospitalizations does not stabilize soon.
If you overwhelm the hospital capacity, you will have to go back to shut down. There are no options.
And in California, some small business owners are pleading with Governor Gavin Newsom to reopen outdoor dining and salon services.
Let us prove to you that we can do this, that we are being safe.
And then there are the workers who say they are close to losing everything. People like Jeffrey Gove. Gove was laid off from his IT management job at a Vegas casino back in May. And with a few casinos hiring, there has been no income for himself and his wife, who uses a wheelchair.
I'm 56, and I'm tapping my retirement to survive now. I have to hope for the best, but prepare for the worst.
So for people like Mr. Cove, what's in this proposed stimulus bill that the Congress is still debating? We asked our chief congressional correspondent, Nancy Cordes, and here's what she said. There is extended $300 a week federal unemployment insurance. There's more money for loans for small businesses. There's also money for cash-strapped cities and states and local governments that could help retain public employees. And Gail, there's also a good chance that the bill's going to include, according to Nancy, some rental assistance money that will extend the eviction moratorium and enable people who've fallen behind on their rent to stay in their homes.
All very encouraging to hear, David, but let's just get it to the people. That's what we need at this point. Thank you very much. Thanks.